Welcome to beautiful Boise, Idaho. We've got an excellent matchup in front of us on EA Sports College Football. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the LSU Tigers against the Boise State Broncos. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
I caught up with the Boise State head coach pregame. This is the moment we've been building for years, not just this season, but for an underdog team like ours to host a playoff game. This is huge. I want you guys to ride the frenzy of emotion, the crowd noise, the excitement, but make sure you're locked in and focused, doing your job on every play so we can make a little history today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. It's a challenge for this road team here today. You can spend a lot of energy, emotional and physical, getting to your conference championship game and then coming up short. Now, Joel, they got to regroup quickly, but an opportunity to kind of reboot here in the CFP.
You said it, reboot. How quickly can they bounce back after that disappointing loss a week ago? If they can do so quickly, they're going to have a great chance today. I love this team. I think that they're a really quality team, and they're certainly good enough to come in here at...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Boise State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, I can hardly hear myself even think. This is absolute pandemonium. The whole playoff game here on campus, and their defense is able to put it in the end zone after the pick. That is unreal. What a great start to this game.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Here comes the rush. Pulls it in. It's Durham. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he get there on the ground? That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Durham. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Caught by the receiver. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. On the move now. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So Boise State's offense out there for their first possession. We're going to find out, can this offense and this quarterback pick up where they left off in the regular season as we step to the postseason stage, Joel? All eyes on this QB.
And Chris, he has been so good and so efficient, in particular early in games, establishing the rhythm, finding those completions. I think the only way to slow down this offense and this quarterback more specifically is get to him with the power.
He's looking deep here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Broncos. This home crowd is in a frenzy.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Automatic on the PAT. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. And there's the handoff. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Tries to get it to the running back. And it falls incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Bates. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joe, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they've produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who have been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Bates. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joe, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Inside give now from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
He's going to take off here. Picks up the first and still running. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using his legs. It's Durham.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense. Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Trying to run it. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
They are so...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They connect for 6.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Broncos offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
Well, in order to run this defensive front and be successful with it, the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting into the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I tell you what, this guy is a menace in the middle.
Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Broncos will send the punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Nice grab. It's Harris. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. And now they run the draw play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Durham. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively. What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose for...
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU. And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Now the offense signals timeout before this 1st down play. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. We're going to scramble now. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Bates. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. Timeout taken by Boise State, their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And now the Broncos will use their final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. 1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Bates. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Returner looking to make a play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the 2nd half and jump on top. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They get the 2nd half started with their running play. Breaking into the clear. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. And the Broncos pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need 1st downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Fights through a tackle. Got him open. Now it's another broken tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The sure hands. It's Hunter. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense showing a bunch formation now. The shotgun run call. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 1st down and 10 now.
Here we go. Ready. Flag 14.
Single back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Broncos will look to convert here on 4th down. Movement here from the tight end. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Oh, man, you cannot miss these opportunities. It's 4th down. The head coach is trying to be aggressive, and you got an open man. He just drops it. Chris, I got to tell you, if you want to win big games, you've got to make big plays, and that's certainly one they want back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Levitt. Coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Now tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Here in their defensive front 7, and they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The quarterback takes it in himself. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, we knew these outside linebackers were going to be a problem in the pass rush, and they are here again. On the blitz on the outside, these tackles are just not getting out there and securing the edge. Outside linebacker getting to the quarterback, and they get another sack. I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Look out, he's breaking free. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. The Tigers are going to cash in here in the red zone. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for some space. It's Durham. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a two-possession lead here in the fourth quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Broncos with 1st and 10 here. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen. Well, Chris, this is it.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Broncos. And the home crowd here is unhinged. Now, this has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Wideout's now clustered. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like LSU has the first down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride.
He's in the... Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, LSU. He wins the foot race to the end zone. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believed they'd have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Broncos offense back on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. With the catch, it's Wagner. Breaking free, end zone ahead. And that is a first down gain, moves the ball to the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The Broncos looking to run some tempo here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And sack sets up 2nd down. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it on the move. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Boise State.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. And now the Broncos call their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU. See if they can convert the point after.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Makes the grab. It's Gaines. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Bates. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. A short completion to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
And that one's picked off. What a play. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Timeout taken by Boise State. Their 2nd. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To the air. It's Levitt. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Season opening. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And now the Broncos will use their final timeout here. Not ideal. You give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.